here live at 5 with No Jive with Dr. Francis Richards. You know, one of the things that I've been hearing a great deal about is memory. A lot of people are dealing with their memory and they want to know. We hear a great deal about individuals dealing with dementia and Alzheimer's. So, this is amazing. I read this today about how, with this specific food, that you can boost your memory and grow brain cells. How amazing is that? Now, there's a specific type of mushroom that contains an active compound that, according to an official summary, it boosts your nerve growth and enhance memories. Now, the lion mane mushroom, which has been used in traditional medicine in Asian countries for centuries. Now, one specific type of mushroom that contains an active compound that will boost your nerve growth and enhance memory is the lion mane mushroom. Now, in Asian countries, they use the lion mane mushrooms for years. One of the things that we have to note is that they are doing more research and more studies regarding this specific mushroom. They found the lion mane mushroom had a significant impact on the growth of the brain cells and improving memory. Now, the lion mane has played a role in Asian culture and traditional Chinese medicine way before it was introduced to the West. Now, according to traditional Chinese medicine, this powerful mushroom supports all five internal organs: your liver, your spleen, your lung, your heart, and your kidney. Now, the lion mane mushroom had a significant impact on the growth of the brain cells and improving the memory. Now, remember, they need to do more studies on this, but they have found they've tied memory improvement and even anti aging properties in many of these studies. Now, compounds found in the mushroom largely increase the size of the growth cones in the brain, which is particularly important for brain cells to sense their environmental and establish new connections and other neurons. Now, they did a study, researchers at the Pennsylvania State University, and they found that ordinary mushrooms, they have a high level of antioxidants that link to the diminishment that can actually help with cancer, coronary heart disease, and even Alzheimer's disease. So, one of the things that they also found is the porcini mushroom had a high level of antioxidants, and they are still doing more tests on that. So, one of the things that I find, I normally will do a mushroom burger and I'll put a lot of different vegetables on it. And so I was really excited to find out that they're doing studies around the mushroom to improve that it can improve your memory and even anti-Asian properties in many of the studies. So let me know that if you've tried any particular mushroom recipes, or do you eat a lot of mushrooms? Let me know. So, we are bringing you some healthy tips, and we want to thank you for joining us live at 5 with No Jive with Dr. Francis Richards. Remember, before you engage in any kind of exercise program or you taking on any types of foods, in whether it's your diet or your health, you always want to consult your primary care doctor. This information is for educational purposes only, and we just want to thank you for joining us. And if you know of anyone that is over 40 and they're struggling with unpacking what's eating them and they want to figure out what's eating them so they can stop eating it, we've released a course, and you can find it at www.course.drfrancisrichards.com. That's course.drfrancisrichards.com. If there's a topic or a subject that you would like us to talk about, let us know. Another side note is I'm going into a very busy season. And so it's going to be super busy. So this weekend, what I focused on is relaxation. So I want to ask you, how do you prepare when you have a super busy week? So I'm going to give you another tip and strategy that I did today. Definitely got my cardio in, which is going to ensure that I reduce any kind of stress or anxiety going into the next week. Also, I took the time out for a massage. And we talk about dealing with your mental wellness. And so I know that I'm getting ready to go into a very busy season. So I'm doing preparation. So I want to ask you on a side note, how are you preparing when you know that you're up against a very busy and tight schedule? So, two things that I did today, I actually had a massage and I also got my workout in. And I think what I'm going to do later on tonight is sit in the steam just to kind of relax and unwind and shut down. And I'm going to always stay hydrated, drinking lots of water. And so these next couple of weeks, I'm going to be drinking a lot more water, staying hydrated so that my brain and my skin and my joints and everything can stay moistured and hydrated during this very stressful period. And I don't like to call it stressful, but I know that it's going to be super busy. So I'm making preparations. So I'm planning in advance because I know that my schedule is going to be super tight. So I want to thank you again for joining me live at 5 with No Jive with Dr. Francis Richards. And remember, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I appreciate you. If this information is beneficial to you, feel free to share. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me. We're pushing this information out on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. Leave me a message and I endeavor to communicate with you. Have a wonderful day and we'll talk to you later. Remember, exercise, relax, unplug, and stay hydrated. Appreciate you. Take care.